Hello everyone. I am teaching business and macroeconomic policy to semester 7 students of BCom program at NC Web Bharati College Center. So I will be discussing about the syllabus and course structure and the credit distribution in this video. So this course basically has a 4 credits and it is a discipline specific core subject and three credits are for lectures and one is for tutorial purpose and this the marks distribution is like 90 marks will be for your final end term theory exam. 30 marks for the IA will be there and continuous assessment will be for 40 marks. Total marks will be for your 160. This 30 marks of internal assessment will further be divided as 12 plus 12 plus 6, 6 for attendance, and the continuous assessment for 40 marks will be divided 35 plus 5. And the objective of this paper is to help you understand how businesses operate within the macroeconomic context and how the macroeconomic aspects of an economy and the international arena shapes your business policy. After the completion of the subjects, you will be able to use your analytical skills and will be understanding and evaluating the macroeconomic data for the effective business decision making. So the outcome of this course will be that you will be able to examine the conceptual framework of the business and macroeconomic policy. You will analyze fiscal and monetary policy implications through ISLM framework. You will be able to compare different theories of demand for money, supply of money approach, and working of the multiple money multiplier in the economy. And you will be analyzing causes and effects of the different types of inflation and trade-off between the inflation and unemployment. And you will be examining the role of saving and investment on the trade and exchange rates in the small and large open economies. So the course is divided into the 4 units. First unit is the introduction to business and macroeconomic policy. Here we'll be discussing what the macroeconomics is, its concepts, importance, variables, and subject matters, and macroeconomic policies and relevance of its in business decisions, business policy, circular flow of the three sector, growth and GDP, business cycle, and the output gap. Second unit will be focusing on the economy in the short run, on which 12 hours will be devoted, and in this unit we will be discussing about the concept of aggregate demand, consumption function, saving function, and investment function. Aggregate demand and how the equilibrium output is determined using a DAS approach and the savings investment approach. We will be looking and analyzing deriving the multiplier in two sector and the three sector economy, and we will further be solving the numericals together. We will be understanding the ISLM framework and the numericals hitherto, and we will help, and through this framework only we will be understanding the monetary and the fiscal policy, its meaning, objectives, and effectiveness, aggregate demand and supply analysis, and the tax rate and monetizing budget deficit. In unit 3 we will be talking about the monetary environment, in which we'll be discussing the demand for money and the supply for money, on which 9 hours will be devoted. In this unit, we will be discussing money in the contemporary macroeconomics, demand for money, motives and interest rate. And the theoretical framework used here will be the Gresham's law. For supply of money, its meaning, measures, and money multiplier, role of banks in the monetary system, instruments of money multiplier, and the monetary transmission process. We will be discussing further the theory demand for money, in which quantity theory of money will be discussed using the Fisher's transactions approach, Tobin's portfolio balance, Baumol-Tobin's transaction, and we will be analyzing the role of PMJDY, that is Jan Dhan Yojana, in the banking system, UPI in digital payment, and the central bank's digital currency. Unit 4 has two parts. Part A is focused on inflation and employment, and part B is focusing on the small and the large and open economy. So in part A, we will be looking towards the inflation, its types, its causes, its effects, its strategies to control the inflation, how it is related with the employment. We will be using the Phillips curve, Okun's law, and we will be looking towards the trade-off between the inflation and unemployment. And the part B will be focusing on flows of goods and capital, savings and investment in small as well as in large economies. We will be looking toward the exchange rates. You will be using the theory of Mundell-Fleming model, and Further, we will be looking towards the policies in the large open economy, contemporary macroeconomics, economic issues, and trends of INR against the major economic currencies, basically the dollar. And the suggested readings for this course are Blanchard, macroeconomics, and I am basically referring to this Blanchard, Deepashri and Agarwal, Vanita Agarwal, macroeconomics by Scholar Tech Press. You can also have this business and macroeconomic policy book, macroeconomic policy by these two authors by Scholar Tech Press only, specifically for BCom program and honors semester 7. And if you want to read in detail, you can also refer to the Dornbusch for specific units, which I will be discussing in the class. And Manque book, you can also use it. And if you want to delve further in the syllabus, you can pick up any of these or all of you, whatever you want. Thank you.